Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Awakening Star. I am the Oracle. This is take 3 of trying to make this video. I feel like I'm being pushed to my limits today. I wasn't expecting to do this reading today. Number 14 on the clock there, so that was really something that took me off my guard today. And yeah, I've just had 2 failed attempts at creating this video, so there's something in not giving up right now. Some of you really need to hear that. Just keep going, because if you keep trying, it's like it's going to be, I don't want to see perfect, but it's going to be amazing. Just keep going with whatever you're working at, please. I don't know who needs to hear that message, but it's really strongly come through and made me, you know, off my game just to tell you that message. So that's really important. So don't give up on something, someone, a project or an idea. Just keep going with it. Keep persevering. Maybe you've had some setbacks recently, or you're feeling like things aren't progressing as quickly as you would. Do not give up on what you're doing, because it is going to pay off a lot sooner than you think. But you've just had to get through this time. That message is really strong for someone. But today we have a reading for the new moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to go in with some California white sage, which is my absolute favorite. Some of you already know that, just to cleanse the space. I have lit some candles as well today, so I've got 2 tea lights, and I've also got my candle from my Mary Magdalene ceremony activation with Mother Rose. So I will tag that again in the description. That's coming through again. But the new moon in Sagittarius is on the 23rd, which is all about renewed passion, renewing your energy, vitalizing yourself from this eclipse season that we've just had, which was quite horrific for some of you. I'm really feeling the energy that things got really topsy-turvy. So you're really looking for optimism, and to set your intentions with clarity. I think some, you know, things were brought to light in eclipse season, and now it's time to set new intentions for what you want your future to look like. For some of you, these intentions might be a secret. Maybe you're looking for something that someone isn't aware of at this time, and it's time to put those things into motion. So set those intentions and wishes to manifest everything that you've ever dreamed of, because now's the time to create that. Some of you are you're like in the best stages of your life right now, and if you don't feel like that, you are, and you're going to receive everything that you put into work. Especially if you've been with me for a little while, it's like all those intentions and things that you were perhaps grumbling about, like my skinny pig, is going to happen a lot sooner than you think. And I think you've been coming back to my readings time and time again, hearing positive messages and being like, it's just not happening. And it's because the universe has began to orchestrate something so amazing for you. It's had to take a little bit of time to complete the puzzle for you. But you're going to come into understanding of that soon. I feel like I could just do a reading just sat here. There's so many things that want to come through today. But I do have 3 crystals. I've got the dark amethyst, I've got fluorite, and I've also got amethyst. So this amethyst has like a little rainbow in it. I don't know if I can pick it up with the light, but yeah. So take a minute to pick your piles, and I will go ahead with pile 1. Hello pile 1, this is your reading, 4:01 on the clock there. So I've got dark amethyst for you, pile 1. Sorry about the lighting again. As I said, I wasn't expecting to create this video. So amethyst is really good for calming, reducing anxiety, helping with concentration. It really helps with insomnia, as well as helping you if you are looking to stay sober. So sobriety is really good in there, and stopping cravings if you are looking for something to help aid you in that. It really helps with the endocrine function, so skin, hair, the digestive system, all of those things, and also helping with the upper chakras, so the 3rd eye and the crown chakra, to unleash some positive energy there as well, and unleash psychic abilities. So if that's something else that you're wanting to do, grab yourself some amethyst. I already saw your cards, pile 1, because I got halfway through your reading and then I had to start the video again. So there's something you've already seen something once, but the second time round is going to be something very different to what you were expecting. I don't know what that means yet, but that message really wanted to come through. So we've got the Ocean here for card number 1 for you. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. Miracle, making a difference. 25, trust, love, and friendship. I consume only my fair share, that's in reverse. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Okay, give me a second with your pile, with your cards, pile 1. I feel like I'm blocked because this pile is feels very personal to me. I'm an Aquarius sun, moon and rising, so I pulled the Aquarius card, and I also pulled this card when I was told that I was supposed to have children this lifetime, 2 children. And I saw a white dragon before that, and I was like, oh my gosh, that white dragon's there to protect my children. And then I pulled out this card and immediately burst into tears. So there's something in that. Maybe you've been told that you are supposed to have children this lifetime too, and that's getting you quite emotional. Maybe you're wondering, you know, what the greatest option is for that, and you're really taking the time to figure out what that means. Some of you are like in a cave right now. Some of you are deep in a cave, and you are trying to get rid of the devils on your shoulder. It's like you're really surrendering to spirit and asking, you know, what can I do? What am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. I think that's the place that you are in right now, pile number 1. And it's like spirit is wanting to say miracles are possible, you know. It's like the unthinkable is possible, so keep holding that in your heart. It's like you have to keep on this train of just knowing that you deserve the best, so the best is going to come to you, and understanding that you deserve the best, so go and take the best. It's like you're more than capable for going after what you want, so make sure that you do it. Like making a difference, it's like you can make a difference to someone else's life. It's like someone, I don't know, someone's hesitant in charging in after something because they're feeling like they're not going to be good enough, or they're not going to be able to fulfill something. It's like you're wanting to be somewhere, but you're telling yourself that you can't have it because you're not worthy, and that just isn't the case, pile 1. I feel like you've been split in 2 for some time. I think that you've been really working on your lower attributes and your shadowy self for some time, and you really saw something for what it was. You started to see something for exactly what it was, and you realized that you had to make a decision. And you've been working with your third eye, with the divine. You might have done some research into ancient Egypt, and you really started to decide where you wanted to put your time and energy. And I think you're coming to the final stages of understanding where that needs to go, where that needs to flow, and it's something you're going to have to take a chance on your heart with this, pile 1. Bring love into the situation. I think something was brought to light in eclipse season to you that you weren't expecting. I think that there was some information that came in for you that illuminated something or someone for you, and you thought, I was not expecting it to be this way. And the divine is saying, you know, it's, as long as you are following your heart, it's okay. And for some of you, this is trusting that you will be a great parent. This is for some of you wondering about that. It's like you're going to be a marvelous parent. Don't worry about that. And yeah, I brought dragon cards into the reading today, and I picked 2 for most piles. So some of you have already been interested in dragon energy, or you've started to feel the essence of dragons around you. Maybe you have a white dragon already around you. Yeah, there's something in a white dragon. What's it called? That film. It used to terrify me. Never Ending Story. Maybe you used to love that, or you were intrigued by that creature in that movie. I honestly haven't watched that from start to finish because it used to terrify me. So I can't even tell you what it's about, but I can see the image of the creature, the white creature in that. I think I might love it now, but it did used to terrify me. So maybe you love that film, but there's something in trusting yourself, trusting that you know what to do here. It's like something is just waiting for you to fall into its arms, or to open up to you, to, you know, create a life of paradise. There's something in trusting in your heart, and like whatever your heart is telling you to do, it's going to lead you to paradise. But you have to trust in that. You have to trust in yourself. This is, you're battling against yourself right now, Pile 1. You're battling between your mind and your heart, and you have to trust your heart. You have to trust that you know yourself well enough that you know you can work through anything. So trusting your heart is the best way forward. We live on a frequency of love, you know, and you've come to the stages now where you know what you truly want, so you have to move forward in that, because otherwise it's going to lead to, I hate saying things like this, but it's going to lead to a life that wasn't yours. There's something that is so destined for you to step into, Pile 1, that you feel it. There's something in you that just knows, and you can't explain it, but you have such great intuition. You have a great understanding of what is happening around you. You can see it so clearly, but there's something about you that just doesn't want to see it. It's like you're so switched on, but you just don't know. You do know, but you keep telling yourself you don't know. I think you've been going quite up and down in your emotions, and eclipse season really brought you to your knees. I think it really brought you to understanding yourself and where you've perhaps gone wrong your entire life. It's like there's something that was brought to light to you where you've gone, okay, this has been a problem my entire life, and I didn't see it as a problem. I think that you've realized that you were in control of a lot more situations than you thought in your lifetime, and you were the person perhaps to shut things down, close things off, you know, create certain situations to go a certain way because of your own innate belief system. And that's a tough pill to swallow sometimes, Pile 1. But I'm hearing that you don't need to sit in that energy, because, you know, that was all part of the learning phase. Like, everything had to happen the way that it's happened. So don't think that you made the wrong choices, because by making the wrong choices, you've made the right choices in where you are now. Does that make sense? It's like everything is leading you up to this moment for you to understand where you've gone wrong, and for you to say, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I know what I need, I know what I want, and step forward to that. There's going to be it's like a window of opportunity, a window of magic. A miracle is going to be placed in front of you, but it's going to be up to you to step forward and take it. You know, there's something in, you really have to trust in yourself and trust that you hold magic within you. I think some of you have really been trying to unlock something inside of you, and you're feeling like it's not happening fast, or you don't feel like you have power, but you hold so much power, Pile 1. Like tapping into your frequency. I know how intuitive you are. I can feel that your third eye is just bursting open. So I'm quite surprised that the amethyst is here. Maybe you don't own a piece of amethyst, and that's genuinely the piece of the puzzle that's missing. It's like you need crystal energy in your life. So make sure that you look into getting a crystal. Yeah, there's something in... It feels like if you don't feel like your third eye is open, it's like you need an activation of the third eye, and that's the only thing that's missing in the piece of your puzzle. I think that you are connected spiritually in so many ways, but I feel like you don't feel like you are. There's something that there's something in, you're not seeing everything as clearly as it could be. So that indicates to me a blockage of the third eye, or you need just like an extra boost of that third eye. So a third eye activation will be really beneficial for you. I'm literally going to send some Reiki energy to your third eye through this video whenever you watch it, so you can rewatch this and get an activation of the third eye. There's something in, you're not seeing everything clearly, and this amethyst, this activation is going to help you see everything crystal clearly. But it's like, it's not a seeing of the situation, it's a seeing of yourself. It's like you're not seeing yourself as you are. You understand where you are in your life right now, you understand what is happening, the trials and tests that you've gone through, but you're not seeing yourself visibly. It's like you're looking in the mirror and you don't recognize yourself. Maybe this is like, you know, a attribute of being a starseed and not recognizing your body anymore, or your body's changed in some way. Maybe you feel like you feel less than because your body's changed in some way. That's going to differ for a lot of you, but you're not seeing yourself in the highest of light, regardless of what that pertains to. Some of you with spiritual gifts, you think that you're not gifted in some way. You feel like you don't hold any natural abilities in that area. For some of you, it's because you changed in some way, dramatically, physically, or it's not perhaps dramatic, but you feel like it is, so it's making you feel less than. And the spirit is really wanting to come through, and you have dragon energy around you, Pile 1. If you aren't interested in that, don't take it with you, but if you want to connect to dragon energy, yeah, the dragons are so here for you. You have dragons protecting your children already that are wanting to come in for you, so trust in that energy. Start trying to connect with dragons. I did mention that if you visualize an egg with like a spiral in, so like the egg and the spiral emoji like you have on your phone, just visualize those two things together. And it can be any type of, any color spiral, but just know that colors represent different things, so maybe look into that. But if you start visualizing an egg with a spiral, you will start to be able to activate your connectivity to your dragon. Some of you, this is like a guardian dragon that you've had with you for some time, that you're not using or utilizing, and they're desperate to come in for you. It's like, yeah, they're wanting to help you on this journey. That's like another piece of the puzzle that's missing. They're really wanting to help you, boost you forward in your confidence, and for you to come swooping in. It's like, yeah, you're supposed to swoop in, Pile 1. You're supposed to start swooping in for something, taking a step forward. You're supposed to be going after your life. It's like, now's the time to go after your life. So stop. It's not procrastination, it's like, it's a fear thing. It's like a fear of the unknown that's stopping you, but your guides are here to say you're so equipped, and this won't be here forever. There's something in an opportunity that won't be here forever, so you have to step forward and start taking... Some of you have to step forward and start taking something really seriously. Some of you have to step forward to something, for something. And some of you really just have to trust that you know, and to just let it all happen. It's like, let it all unfold. Some of you, you're already guided, you're already on track, you're already doing what you need to be doing, so just keep doing it and just have faith in your heart. And for some of you, you need to step forward to claim. It's like claiming a prize. Your spirit guides are like, come and claim your prize, but it's going to take you having some balls, pile one. And that's going to look very differently for a lot of people, but you have to step forward in something. There's like, you're gonna have to be ballsy with this, pile one. It's like, yeah, no time to be shy. You have to go after what you want and believe that you deserve it, because you do. That's what's happening here, pile one. You don't think you deserve something when you really do. You deserve to have the life of your dreams, because it's your dream, you know. It's as simple as that. Everyone is worthy, so trust in that. I pulled this card a while ago for someone that was like a performer, or yeah, Bowie-esque. There's something about you that is mysterious. There's something about you that leaves a question mark with people. There's a lot of Pleiadian energy here. It feels like home. So welcome, my Pleiadian people. I shouldn't say people, beings, you know, we're not from here. But yeah, there's something... I just want to grab you and shake you, pile one, because I feel your energy, but it's like I can feel how much you don't feel your energy or see your energy. And it's like everyone behind the scenes, this dragon, your guides, they're all like, this is it, this thing, go, like, this is it, like, go after it. Or yeah, it's so funny. I can't put it into words, but there's like, everything is like propelling you forward, and you're just like stood there with like a blank face, and then like, what is going on? They're like, this is not what's supposed to happen. But you're not like connecting the dots or something, pile one. Some of you are just paralyzed by fear. And I really don't mean to laugh, but the way that they're portraying it to me is like, yeah, all signs are go, yet you're like, you keep clicking it to red, like, oh no, I better stop. It's so funny. Bless your heart, pile one. Yeah, please start working on your third eye. Please do reach out to me for an activation of the third eye, and I can help you in that. Pile one, bless you. Yeah, there's really something clouding you, and it's just stopping you from seeing how beautiful you are and how amazing your life should be. It's like you deserve to be happy. I think that's what it boils down to, pile one. You don't feel like you deserve to be happy, and you need to understand why that is. Why don't you feel like you deserve to be happy? Because you do. So you might want to take a look at what that means for you and why. So set that intention. Set the intention with the Sagittarius moon to, you know, clear your third eye, to see clearly, to see yourself as exactly as you are. And that's really difficult. I've gone through a lot in my life knowing that I haven't been viewing or seeing myself as I truly am, all my worth, for a very long time in my life. And it was quite hard to, you know, approach that and be honest with myself and say, you know, I really didn't have a scrap of self-worth or appreciation for who and what I was. It was like circumstances around me really put me down to, yeah, nothing. And I really had to build up from that and understand that everything and anything that happened to me was for me to build on. It wasn't for me to crumble under it and just say, you know, oh, okay, that's how it is. Like, you know, that's not what happens. It's like things happen to us and then we're supposed to fight for it. We're supposed to bounce back from it. And it's like you're not doing that bit yet, pile one. It's like you're not doing the bounce back. You're not doing the fight back. You're just you're just rolling over. It's like you're thinking that you can just roll over and like let something die, and it's like, is that really what you want to do? Like, really think about it, because it's going to have great consequence to you in your life. Pile 1, it's like there's something that's so illuminated for you, and like it's for you. It's like Spirit's literally like, we are gifting you something. Like, why don't you take the gift? It's like why don't you want to take the gift? Yeah, it's so funny, Pile 1. I know, yeah, it's not funny at all, because I know there's a lot of pain and a lot of trauma behind what you're feeling, but yeah, there's something about your guides, just, they're just like, what is going on? Like, what more do we have to do? Yeah, and it's not a them thing, it's a you thing. Pile 1, and I say that with the most amount of jest, you know. It's like they've done everything to bring something to you, and now's the time to claim it, Pile 1, whatever that might look like for you. I think you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to say, Pile 1. There's something that's meant for you. So it's going to be either like a job opportunity, a move, or a relationship, or, you know, a total shake up in the way you live. It's like your thought patterns really need to shift, and you've been guided to a certain thing, and you've just been ignoring it, when actually you can't ignore it if you want to be happy, Pile 1. There's something that is so meant for you. So take those opportunities. Opportunities are coming in for you. And if you haven't had an opportunity to grasp at yet, be on the lookout this Sagittarius season, because something is literally going to drop in your lap, and you're going to have to claim it in that time. It's like, don't sit on it. Like, now is the time to just claim something that's supposed to be yours, Pile 1. And don't worry, everything will work out. It's like, yeah, you're so afraid of what the future might bring that you won't take the first step. So take those steps towards your future by taking care of yourself and clearing your thought patterns of yourself. So this new moon in Sagittarius is bringing you everything you need to understand about yourself, and you need to come at something, you need to come at yourself with renewed passion and clarity. Set those wishes out there, because it's going to happen, Pile 1. So claim it. There's something in this, it's like a sliced crystal to me. I don't know what that means, but there's like a sliced crystal something. There's like a slice of something. I was thinking a slice of agate. I'm being brought to like a fish eye of some description. The water, a rainbow in the water. There's something in the water. There's something in the water, Pile 1. There's something ready for you to claim in the water. So maybe scrying into water will be beneficial for you, but working on your third eye and activating yourself. Please do reach out if you would like to work with me. Thank you, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. This is your reading. So I've got this gorgeous fluorite. This always brings me to like Sailor Moon, or like I feel like I'm in a, like I feel like I've like grabbed this crystal straight from a game. When I found this crystal, I was like, oh, it has to be mine. So fluorite's really good for the upper chakra clearing, so the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. It helps connect you to universal consciousness. It helps with self-confidence, and removes negativity. Maybe you've just come from Pile 1. But yeah, I keep holding on for something, Pile 2. It shuts down psychic attacks, and any negative thought patterns you might be having, and it stops like mental manipulation. There's something stopping you doing something, Pile 2. Maybe you've come straight from Pile 1. The first card that I've got is Mentor. an owl. Oh my god, the golden children in reverse. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. That's in reverse. It was 30:03 on the clock there. Culmination, completion, and renewal on there, 27. 10 and transcendence, achieving success. We've got I relate in peace. I regard all altars with respect. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Interesting. Pile 2. Please give me a minute with your cards. Okay, I'm feeling like there's a really obvious setup for this. Some of you are destined to be a mentor. That is what you are working towards, or something that is a venture for you already. You are shifting your perspective to be relatable. There's something about having to be vulnerable so that you can become this great mentor that you're supposed to be. And for some of you, doing that is going to unlock these golden children. You're destined to have children. You might have come from pile 1. I've spoke about golden beings before, being a golden someone, saying that mantra to yourself. But this is really tied into you having children. It's like taking on this role is going to lead you on to being a parent in the best possible way. It's going to help you, it's going to help you understand what it takes to be a parent, and it's going to make you feel more confident in this arena. It's like, I think you're terrified of being a parent, but doing this is going to really help you achieve that goal for yourself. It's like you're going to start to respect yourself and understand how strong you are, pile 2. I think that's what's coming in for most of you this Sagittarius season. It's like you're really going to understand your strength and all the strength that you've culminated over the last year. You've completed a cycle, and I don't think that you're aware of that. You've stood so strong in something, pile 2, and the divine are like, we're going to shower you with your dreams, because you've transcended something that was so raw and so dark for you, pile 2, and I'm so sorry to hear that. It's like you were in such pain and you really bounced back. It's like, yeah, I'm literally hearing, like, you know, they thought you were dead, but but you bounced back, pile 2, and I really don't mean to laugh. Your guides are really funny, and I think some of you have come from pile 1. Someone's guides are like so funny. It might be a lot of you. You love to laugh, pile 2. I love to laugh too, so I'm really I'm really getting on with your guides as well. But they're like, yeah. She was dead, now she's back. So you've really come into your own this year. I think you've really stepped in, like, some of you have like really stepped into your shoes as just like not being from here. And I think, you know, some of my people are starseeds, so you've really just stepped up and just like showing the world that you're an ET, and like unapologetically so. You're like, yeah, I'm not from here, and what? Like, and your guides are saying congratulations in that, because that is exactly the energy that you were supposed to sit in, and this is now allowing you to be a mentor. It's now allowing you to be everything that you wanted to be, to have this family, to help others. And there's something, your essence is so pure, pile 2. Like, I can't explain how pure it feels to sit in, your waters. It's like, I really feel like that motherly gush of energy over me. I'm like, okay, she's here. Like, if you are a masculine watching this, you have a really feminine energy about you in the most beautiful way, but you are still strong. Like, we have these 2 cards here that are so, like, it's like violent. Like, you're violently in people's faces, some of you, and you really trigger people, but that's what you were supposed to do. It's like some of you have like lit a fire under some people's butts, and like they've really had to change who they are, and you were supposed to do that for them. It's like some of you like came in and you just like tore everything down for so many people, and they were just like, what is happening? Like what is going on? What is this person bringing? Why are they here? Like I don't understand it. And now they're like, oh, okay, I see it now. I understand what was going on. I understand the method to the rage. It was like some of you brought such rage and such like fire. You were just like, no, like I'm not having this. And I think it took some people by surprise. You really just like stepped up, stepped in, and you weren't afraid to step in the mud with people. You were literally like, okay, like I'm here, now what? You know, I think like some people, it's like some people literally like got in your face and you were like, I'm here, so what are you going to do about it? And they had to change pile 2. It's like that was the only option for them, because you stood so strong in who you were that they had to change, and that was the whole point of it. I think sometimes you felt like you were too much and it made you uncomfortable. This is something that people don't know about you. It's like you don't enjoy being too much, but you know that you have to be that too much person to help people change. And now they're starting to understand and like really thank you for it. Like some people are coming in to say thank you for helping me, thank you for being you, because you have shown me how to be strong, you have shown me how to stand up, you have shown me how to change into the best version of me. And some people might not say this to you, but they're thinking it pile 2. You know, it's like that classic, what do I want to say, I hate saying it, like I don't know, like hero story or whatever, you know. It's like you, okay, I'm gonna go with the analogy of like the archetype, the mother. It's like you do so much that people just don't thank you for, but if you hadn't have done it, they wouldn't be who they are, you know. So there's something in the essence of people really appreciating you and the value that you hold here in your spaces. This might be in your family, this might be in a community, this might be something to do with this mentorship. I'm seeing children, some of you might work with children as well, and it's like your peers are really starting to appreciate who you are and what you bring to the table, and you've been waiting for that for some time. Some of you are like, I've always known I was a golden child, but no one saw it. You know, I think you were like, oh wait, I'm like, am I special? Like, I feel like I'm special, but no one's saying that I'm special. No one's seeing that I'm special. But now everyone is starting to see you as the sun. They're literally like, oh, like this person understands something that I didn't understand, and I need to know what they know. So a lot of people are going to come in for you. If this is part of the mentorship, a lot of people are going to come in to want to work with you, pile 2. And through this Sagittarius season and this Sag moon, it's like have faith in your dreams, because your guides want to gift you. They want to give you everything. There's something about them just wanting to help you in this arena. So reach out to them. If you don't have a close connection with your spirit team, with your like intergalactic ancestry, like take a deep dive into that, because they're really wanting to come in for you. Some of you like stepped into the second stages of your awakening, and now it's time to be connecting to your guides. Some of you connecting to your dragons. Dragon energy is really, really ripe in this reading. I brought dragon cards in. Some of you really want to reach your dragon, so imagining the egg and the spiral symbol, like the emojis. I've mentioned this before, but depending on the spiral color will depend on what energy you're bringing in with your dragon, so just be aware of that. But if you visualize an egg with a spiral in, that can be any type of spiral, whatever fits you, but just be aware of the understanding. So set the right intention for connecting with your dragon. Pile 2, if some of you are a little bit fearful of that, like know that dragons are all about love. They're not just all fire breathing scary. Like some of them don't even breathe fire at all. Some of them like have more like galactic bodies. So take a little deep dive into dragons. Even if this is just like searching dragons, like I literally saw someone type in like pretty dragons. Like it can be that simple. And if you see something that you like, you know, say I want to call in something like that to be my guide. Like your guides take shape in whatever form they think is best going to suit you and being shared to call. So I used to be terrified of owls, still have something about them. I think that's connected to being abducted, but like my Pleiadian people came in as spirit guides, as animals to me very early on in my journey. They're like my first two main guides. But if they dropped in as Pleiadians, then, you know, like none of this would have happened. I wouldn't be sat here today doing this, because it would have been too much. So they came into me with what was palatable to me. So maybe some of you have been seeing owls, maybe some of you have been seeing birds of prey. They might be ETs, like they might be your ET family coming in to speak to you, but it's just not time to make you aware that they are your ETs, unlike now, because I've just said it. But do you know what I mean? Like, now's the time for you to understand what they are. Some of you like butterflies, maybe you've been seeing butterflies a lot. That's just confirmation that you're ready to step into this golden age. It's like the golden age of Aquarius. Like, I'd be very surprised if some of you aren't air signs or hold a lot of air in your chart. That feels really strongly something that's relevant here. There's like an iridescence to you, that there's just a sparkle about you, Pile 2, that's so magical. Maybe you don't resonate with wanting to be a mentor or having children, but there's something in your essence that it changes people. Like, the world wouldn't be the same without you. Like, a lot of people feel that you're so important to them in their life. It's like you're like a little fairy of just happiness. You're just the sunshine to so many people's lives, and you're going to receive your wishes and your dreams. So have faith in that, Pile 2. You're really going to receive this Sagittarius season. I think that it's been a very dark winter. It's been a dark eclipse season. It's been a dark year for some of you. And you're really stepping into your true power, your true essence, because you've done the work. So now you're going to start reaping the rewards. If you're on like a new business venture, it's really going to take off for you. I think you're not prepared for how amazingly this is going to go. Like, botanical work is coming through. Yeah, this mentorship, something like that, or working with children, or working with the elements. So working closely with the elements is really coming through as something that's going to be so stable for you. I'm being called to the halls of a mentee, so you might want to look into that. There might be some activations in there for you in that pile too. Yeah, there's some light language that wants to come to ina ite ilono no iono ite shinada yete otamaena la tatino no shina mayata awino potiti uno radiete alakatena no nune la shianama atatitino utotino ite ata ite monuto ite unana ele ene shinuna yete una apaete no nu ite nuna iki ini no shiana ini uti analatea otio utu ina dediana iki inu utiana ea nutea ena ine itutushiana lete italana na ele tunu utiana utu ine nurushina mutiana eki dinutiana muna iti nini netushina leteona eki nana ene turuye unana. There was an activation in some of you in there for Egypt. I was being taken to the Great River. Sorry, I'm sitting in that light language, which was like so nice. The River Nile. I was seeing like prisms. I was seeing like what do they call pyramids? The Pyramid of Giza is important for some of you, but yeah, there's like a third eye activation that just happened there. You might have come from pile 1 and straight into pile 2, and you were meant to be here just for that activation, if nothing else. So maybe none of those messages resonated with you before that I've mentioned. I'm feeling like really blissful sat in that light language. Is something, it's like you're going to feel such bliss in Sagittarius season, pile 2, and I think that's going to come as a surprise for you. I think everything is going to start flowing, and you weren't expecting it to flow, because any time before now you expected it to flow and you were just getting setback after setback after setback. But your guides are coming through to say, no, now's the time to flow. So set those positive, great intentions for your future, because it's time for you to flow in the energy of life, of the energy of love and acceptance and appreciation of yourself and everything around you and everything that you're building. It's like, it's going to take, I don't want to say it's going to take some time, because something's really going to kick off, but it's like, this is stage 1 of like a large empire for some of you, and you're really going to start enjoying it. It's like the hard bit's been done. Now it's time to get into a flow. I'm being called to share a meditation that I still haven't released yet, which is the Blue Flame meditation. I probably am going to release it before this video comes out, so I will try and tag it below. If I forget, please someone remind me and I will tag it afterwards. You're going to start to flow, so set those beautiful intentions for yourself, pile 2. Yeah, this time of like destruction is over. You've transcended, so now's the time for you to achieve success. It's like step forward into your future. You're stepping into a new portal of you because you've decided to take a chance on you. It's like something was holding you back. Something was holding you back from your rare gifts, but you've got such innocence and tenderness like a child that you're just going to go off exploring now, and it's time to do so. Like you are golden, pile 2. There's something about you that's so innately beautiful. Your soul is so precious to this world, and I'm so grateful you exist. I'm so grateful you are here to be mentors for people. You are here to share your gifts with the world. There's something that is truly remarkable about you, and your guides want me to press that so strongly towards you. It's like you're the whole package, pile 2. You're everything that this world needs, so believe that. Start working with fluorides. I will activate this crystal here for you to have as a fluorite incentive. So you can screenshot this fluorite. You can just pause this video and bask in the essence of fluorite if you want to receive the activation. But yeah, I really want to say congratulations, pile 2, because you've worked so hard this year. It's like I can really feel how hard you've worked, and you're birthing something new. For some of you, this is just a brand new you, and you don't see this coming. It's like you're literally going to just blossom out of nowhere, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's that, yeah, she's bounced back. It's that, oh, she's back to life thing. Or people just aren't going to be... They're going to be surprised about how much you're going to change in this energy, and you're going to really start to just show everyone your gifts and what you're made of, and it's going to shock them. They're going to be shocked by how much power you possess in the best possible way, so enjoy that, pile 2. It's your time to shine. It really is. Thank you, my beautiful pile 2s. Hello, pile 3. Oh, I hate that. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading. 47 on the clock there. So I have this gorgeous little amethyst here. This is like my fairy crystal. It's got so many inclusions and rainbows in there. I think you can just see that there in the light. I adore this crystal. It makes me feel so happy. Sometimes I literally just put it in my mouth and sit with it because I love it so much. So amethyst is really good for connecting to the spiritual essence of everything. There's like some of you really want to connect to Fae energy. Get some light amethyst, or you might already have a piece. Start setting the intention to connecting to the Fae energies or the Davic realm. Yeah, I've got an aura quartz in here as well, some angel aura. So start working with the fun energies that exist in this world for you, pile 2. Yes, what else did I want to say? So working on your upper chakras as well, so your third eye and your crown chakra. So unleash your spiritual gifts. It's time to unleash the real you, pile 3. First card I got for you is the animal. There was 48 on the clock there. You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency and boundaries. Okay. The void, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Almost can't see this card. 4909 on the clock there. Transformation, defining yourself. I act respectfully of others. That's in reverse. I affirm that all life is sacred. I love that card. Hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay. Pile 3s. Some of you are still in this void. Some of you are still working on your boundaries. Some of you are still transforming, and you're having to really dig deep and look at yourself. It's like you've been really trying to understand yourself, and your guides are saying you're nearly there. Pile 3. For some of you, you're not understanding what is happening. You're not understanding the boundaries. You're not understanding this transformation that you need to be making. And your guides are just wanting you to sit in the void, to sit in the pain a little bit longer, just to understand yourself, pile 3. And I hate to bring that message because I've been there. I've been where you are, and it's not comfortable. It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel safe, but you know that you are safe, and you're in this void because great transformation is happening. And trust in the energy. Use this Sagittarius moon to ignite a passion for you to want to change. If things haven't been changing in your life, it's because you haven't been listening to the calling to change. Some of you, it's 555 on the clock there, 5055, and I'm seeing that as 555. It's like, now's the time to change. Time has not run out, but it's like these codependency issues have to stop, pile 3. There's something in you really needing to take responsibility for yourself and go into the great cosmic womb. It's like, be held by earth now, be held by yourself, and just do the work that needs to be done. Know that, it's like affirming all life is sacred. Know that you are safe and supported where you are, no matter what's going to happen. I think this pertains to like a love situation. It's like you've been holding on for dear life because you didn't want it to end. Pile 3, and Spirit is saying this has to end to help you grow. So trust in the energy. Something really has to change for you quite drastically so you can start your change, so you can start your process of transformation. It's now time for you to start to change. I think that there's something you've been delaying for a really long time, and now's the time to step into you, to turn into you. It's like, turn away from everything, turn off the devices, and just sit and be with yourself. Like, let your heart be broken. Pile 3, that's what's coming in for you. It's like, let your heart be broken and build from that place of feeling broken. But it's like you've seen what's coming for a really long time. But you've just been denying it, and you've been denying what it means, what has to happen. You know what has to happen, and I think the universe is coming in to make that shift for you, to help you grow. And it's going to define you into the best version of you, pile 3. It's like you really are going to blossom into the most beautiful thing that you could ever imagine. And I think that you know this is coming, you know this is going to happen, you know this is about to happen. So your guides are saying, stand strong in yourself and know that this is happening for you, not to you. This is to help you grow, and be honest with yourself about your feelings and why you are sad about something, because that's going to help set you free. If you can be truly honest to yourself about your feelings, this is going to be the thing to help you move forward and catapult you into a place of change. But you're so safe and protected, pile 3. You're going to be cradled. I think that you're going to be given a space where you can heal, so don't worry about that. It's like you're going to walk into something that is going to be really healing for you, and time for you to take that deep dive into the void. It's like you're going to feel like a wounded animal for a little bit, like that's going to happen, of course, but you're really going to feel the love from your guides. They're wanting to help you through this. They're wanting to gift you your future, your real future. And there's something in acting respectfully of others that's going to start that process for you. Pile 3, you're going to really be tested in how you behave in a certain situation, because that's going to show you the ways in which you need to grow. It's like you're going to be forced to be doing or saying things that you don't necessarily want to say, but you're going to have to say them because that's what the situation needs. It's like it's going to need you to be respectful and for you to understand why everything is happening, and to know that this is happening for you, not to you, and that all life is sacred and we are all on our own paths and journeys, and everything is panned out exactly as it was supposed to. But you're going on a deep dive into transformation, pile 3. And this Sagittarius season, put all those things out there in intention of helping you heal and transform as smoothly, as quickly as possible, not necessarily quickly, but as with ease. I want to say, sorry, not quickly, but with ease. It's like, ask for ease, ask for clarity, but there's something in all of this already, that like your guides are saying this is not a surprise to you. It's like you knew this was coming, and you just have to bow down to something and say, I understand and I respect it, and you know all this already. I don't need to tell you this. It's like your guides are saying, you've been like not wanting to see something. You've been closing your eyes at something and just hoping that, it's like you were hoping that you were going to get a free pass on growth, but it's time for you to grow, really grow, pile 3, and know that you will be rewarded. It's like your hard work and your efforts will be rewarded if you take this time and this chance on yourself. It's like you have to jump in to yourself right now and trust that what you've been thinking and feeling is because you know what's best for you, and it's like you're leaving something that wasn't good for you. It was going in a direction that you didn't want to take, and your guides are saying that's okay, but you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be truthful to yourself and say, I knew that this was coming and I've been avoiding it. And just trusting that you will be held by the divine. You will be held by life. You will be, returning to a place of love. Some of you like returning home, I'm hearing. It's like you're going to return to heal, and that's going to be the best space for you. I'm really seeing like a woman in this crystal, like, just caressing herself. Healing in water is going to be really amazing for you, pile 3. Cleansing yourself and nurturing yourself into health again. It's like you're going to have to take everything from the ground up. Get out in nature, really ground your energy into everything, because it's going to take a lot for you. You're going to have to really dig deep through this and trust that this is going to help birth you into the best version of you, into a version of you that you didn't even know existed. You are so much stronger than you think, pile 3. And your guides are coming in to say, we're going to help you. We're going to help illuminate you into your process of change. So please don't worry. We are here to support you. We are here to help guide you. But you have to just sit in this void. You can't pretend for any longer that, things aren't happening the way they are. It's something like that. It's like you've been just ignoring the truth, and you can't ignore the truth any longer. You have to just step into change. And for some of you, this is going to take, you know, a painful conversation or a drastic move, or yeah, there's something that's going to come that's like piercing, you know, but that's going to help you shift into the best version of you. So protect your heart, pile 3. Protect your heart at all costs. It's like you know what you truly want, and trust that you're held, you know, trust that you're held where you are. Trust that you will find your true love. That's coming through really strongly. You will find your true love. So trust in that energy. Trust that it's time for you to be, it's like, yeah, it's time for you to be set free, pile 3. And you're going to enter a cosmic womb. You're going to feel held, you're going to feel protected, you're going to feel supported. 113 on the clock there. So trust in that energy. Yeah, I want to give you a massive hug, pile 3, and know that you are safe. Wherever you are right now, you are safe, you will be safe, you will be assisted in your growth. So trust in that, and use this new moon in Sagittarius to put all those things in motion, you know, the things that you want to heal, the things that you want to cleanse, the things that you want to remove from you because you know it's not serving you anymore. It's like all these things, these emotions, these feelings, these lower vibrational things. Yeah, working with some energy healing would be really beneficial for you. So doing meditations with the chakra alignments and grounding into the earth. Make sure you stay grounded and loving on yourself, pile 3. But you're going to step into the darkness to transform, and know that, you know, we all go through this in our life. We all hit that point of needing to change because we need it. It comes a point in our life where we're ready to change, but, you know, we cling on to the past. We cling on to the things that feel comfortable, when actually sometimes you just have to step into the new and move forward. So trust in that energy, pile 3. Take care of yourselves, pile 3. You will be in my thoughts and prayers, and know that you are safe and supported. Use this moon to cultivate energy for yourself, passion for yourself, and wishes for your future, you know, to feel healed, cleansed, and supported in everything that you do to birth this new you that's ready to start the process of ascending into who you truly meant to be. Trust in that. Take care.